can see here, it says this product is made in India. So the SAR ratings are 1.6, and for the head 1.92, and for the body 1.440. So let's open the box now and let's see what's in the box. So in the box we get the mobile itself, which just looks like this. It's a gold variant mobile phone. So in terms of look, this looks like Mi A1 mobile, and but the Mi A1 has a dual camera, which is this one doesn't have. Let's just remove the cover. So this is another wrapper. We just got to get rid of this wrapper, and this is how the mobile looks. It gives you a premium look. And keeping the mobile aside, let's see what's in the box. So this is how the mobile looks, and here you have a fingerprint sensor too. So it actually looks like metallic, but actually the body is made up of plastic, pure plastic. So the box includes, let's see this, there are this the warranty papers for me and other paper book stuff. So the box includes this USB charger cable, which is used for charging. There is a SIM ejector tool for the SIM card, and there is a double slot SIM card with the memory card option too. So that's the speciality. And there is a charger which seems to be big and new, and the readings are on the charger are 5 volts and 2 amperes, which you can see here. So here is the Redmi Y1 with mobile phone. So let me give you a physical specification of the mobile. On the top it has a 3.5mm audio jack. So there is a secondary noise cancellation microphone and even an IR blaster. So it's good to see an IR blaster that Xiaomi is providing in its budget-oriented mobile phones. On the right side of the device you have the volume rockers. Plastic, though it gives you a metal finish, but it is actually pure plastic. And at the bottom you have a micro USB charging port, and on the right side you have the speaker. So on the left side you have the dual SIM hybrid solution tray. So let's just take out the SIM tray, and this is how the SIM tray is. It has 2 nano SIM slots and 1 micro SD card slot, which is a plus point, which was lacking in other phones. This is how you place the memory card in this, and you can see, and this is how you place the slim SIM slot in this. So it is good that Xiaomi is providing the memory card slot along with nano SIMs, and this tray is plastic. So let's place the SIM tray. So let's switch on the mobile, and let's let it get boots up. So here is the Redmi Y1. It comes with the Snapdragon 435 chipset with 1.4 complete review specifications. It comes with the Snapdragon 435 and 1.4 GHz octa-core processor, and it has 3 GB of RAM in it. The screen display is 5.5 inch with 720 HD LCD screen, and the glass is Corning Gorilla Glass. The internal storage is about 32 GB, and it has a dual SIM nano SIM card slot with dedicated SD card. The rear camera is 13 megapixel with f2.2 aperture with PDAF, and the front camera is 16 MP with f2.2, 0 and front flash, and the battery is about 3080 mAh battery, and this has a fingerprint sensor too with it. So this has a inch display with the resolution of 1280x720p, and the screen looks dull and it is ideal for reading books or watching movie. However, the colors are bit pale when compared to Redmi Note 4. The Canvas Infinity has a slightly bigger 5.7-inch screen with resolution of 1440x720, but it doesn't look superior to Redmi Y1. So talking about the software stock, the Redmi Y1 runs on Android 7.1 with the MIUI 8 on top of it, and you will surely get an update of MIUI 9 in a few days, though Xiaomi hasn't announced the time for Android 8.0 yet. And MIUI 9 brings you in a lot of features such as split screen mode, which allows users to shuffle the position of the apps. Then there is an app wired feature, just like in OnePlus Oxygen OS. It all shows you is the recent apps. You can see score updates, besides letting you take a note or book a cab without going to the app. So the front-facing camera has never been the USP of Xiaomi smartphones, and this changes with Redmi Y1, and it has a 16 megapixel selfie camera with the front-facing flash, and which can capture nice looking selfies even in the indoor shots. This one, I would take a selfie, and it makes it more fun when Xiaomi has added many options, like it has added the beautify mode, which makes your face look slim and skin look smooth in that, and after that you can apply filters in the selfie shots. For the regular photos, there is a 13 megapixel primary camera, and it has got some extra modes. Let's check out those modes in the camera part, and this is what the front facing camera looks like, and it has like different modes. So the first is the tilt mode, tilt shift mode, where it blurs your background and it focuses on an object. Second is the other modes are the panorama mode. This is how the panorama mode looks like, and the other one is there is a beautify mode too, to beautify the pictures which you are taking, and this is how it looks. And the last one is the straighten mode, where you can take the picture in a straighten shot regardless of the camera orientation. And then last one is the manual mode, which is a regular mode again, and this is how the camera looks there. And let's take few selfies and see how does they work. This is how they look, the selfies look like, and the colors are good, and despite despite all these features, and this is one of the best cameras which you can see, and it looks good. And even in the landscape mode, the camera looks good, and it is clearly visible on a bigger screen too, and in low light too, you get a good shots. So we played the games like Clash Royale and Asphalt 8 and Prime Peaks while testing the phone, and the phone has no trouble running the games that it really got warm. And however, we did not notice the longer time periods of gaming that adversely affect the battery life. And on the right grill house, a speaker is loud enough to listen in the landscape mode. And to check the following of Y1 Redmi performance, we have gone through a series of benchmarks like it clocked 45,762 in Antutu benchmark and managed 668 and 2,503 respectively in the Geek benchmark single core and multi-core test. And the battery life is average on the right on the Y1, and though it has survived, it would last you for 1 day with restricted light use, and in a HD video test loop it survived like 9 hours and 45 minutes of video recording. So overall the battery life is fine, and this is how the game views on it. So the Xiaomi Y1 has a battery of 3080 MHz, and which is non-removable battery, and it has a Bluetooth support of 4.2 in it and Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN. It includes a GPS in it, and the AGPS and GLONASS and video support in it, and there are many sensors on this Redmi mobile, and it includes the sensors like the gyroscope sensor, the Hall sensor is there, and there are other sensors like magnetometer, gyroscope sensor, and step detector sensor, and game rotation vector, and tilt detector, and step counter sensors. And there is a support for 4G and on the both SIM slots, and Volt on the both SIMs, but only one can access a 4G of one SIM at a time. So this mobile comes in two variants. One is like 3GB, 32GB is priced at 8,999, and the 4GB, 64GB is priced at 10,999. So should you buy this phone or not? I mean, Xiaomi's attempt is under 10,000. This is the first attempt, and Y1 has a whopping 16MP camera and an LED flash and smart photo editing tricks with and the rig supporting MIUI 9. And if you're market specifically looking for a selfie centered phone, and you love taking selfies and you're on a tight budget, then Y1 is the only option you have right now, and it offers good performance, and it acts like just icing on the cake. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. Any comments or questions, please message down in the below comment section, and I hope I deserve a like and a subscribe. Please do that, as it keeps motivating me. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good day. Bye. Take care.